VGC Puzzles. Can you find the optimal move? Okay, so here is your puzzle for today. Today's puzzle will be a little bit different. You're actually in a losing position and you need to find the only move that can allow you to win, or that gives you the best chance to win, rather. So, let's look at the sets. On our side, we have a Sneasler with no item now that the Focus Sash has been consumed, and the moves Coaching, Close Combat, Dire Claw, and Fake Out. It has -1 stage of attack, -1 stage of defense, and -1 stage of special defense. We also have an Incineroar with a Safety Goggles item, and the moves Knock Off, Fake Out, Parting Shot, and Flare Blitz. In the back, we have a Porygon Z with the Life Orb item, and the moves Protect, Terra Blast, Ice Beam, and Dark Pulse. And then on our opponent's side, there's a Palafin with a Clear Amulet item, and the moves Protect, Wave Crash, Jet Punch, and Close Combat. Palafin has also terrestrialized into the Water type. And then also, there is a Chandelure with the Life Orb item, and the moves Heat Wave, Protect, Shadow Ball, and Terra Blast. Both of our opponent's Pokemon protected last turn, so Chandelure and Palafin can't protect this turn. Sneasler has been on the field for the entire game, so it cannot use Fake Out. However, Incineroar just joined the field, so it can use Fake Out. And our opponent has 3 turns of Tailwind left. Our opponent also cannot use their Terrestrialization, as Palafin has already used it, but we have ours available. That's the situation. I will give you the solution in a bit. Okay, so the first thing you want to notice here is that Sneasler has been on the field the entire time, and it has its Focus Sash consumed. So that means that its Unburden ability has been activated, which means that it outspeeds both Palafin and Chandelure. This is our saving grace. So what this means we can do is we can Dire Claw the Palafin and Fake Out the Palafin. The reason we need to Fake Out the Palafin is so that we can so that it doesn't Jet Punch our Sneasler. And the reason we Dire Claw the Palafin is because we are hoping for a Dire Claw Sleep on the Palafin, which is a 16% chance because there are 3 status effects and it's 50% chance for one of the status effects to happen, so it's about a 16% chance that Sleep happens. Additionally, we don't Terra Incineroar or Sneasler, because if we Terra Incineroar, then Chandelure can actually just predict us and then just Shadow Ball for a KO or at least a ton of damage. And Sneasler, the Terra would just be basically useless because it doesn't provide an immunity to anything that we would be staring down, and so it doesn't really help us at all. Additionally, if we don't make this Fake Out plus Dire Claw play, Palafin can just Wave Crash Incineroar, and Chandelure Shadow Ball Sneasler, and they will win the game. Alright, so let's make our move. Incineroar Fake Outs Palafin, Sneasler Dire Claws Palafin, and we get the sleep. Palafin sleeps, and Chandelure KOs our Sneasler. Now, we can go into Porygon Z. Alright, so now we still need Palafin to sleep for another turn so that it cannot KO our Incineroar. But as long as that happens, we can win, because we can just Terra Electric Terra Blast the Palafin and knock off the Chandelure. This way, Chandelure cannot KO us in one turn, KO our Porygon Z in one turn, and Palafin, if it stays asleep, will not KO us. So the odds of this happening is the 16% chance about that Palafin goes to sleep from Dire Claw, and then the 66% odds about of sleeping for one turn more than the minimum. So let's make this move and hopefully win the game. Porygon Z Terrestrialize, Palafin stays asleep critically, Chandelure Heat Waves, but does not KO Porygon Z. Porygon Z KOs Palafin, and Incineroar will knock off for the KO on Chandelure. And we win the game. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.